Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Syrup and the Ultimate Suite, and I'm very excited to be back. I know that you guys like this game a lot. I know I definitely do, because it's adorable, it's strange, it's funny, it's all of the hallmark traits that a Nami game normally has. But anyway, so last episode we actually met the Chocolate Twins, who are a very interesting pair. They wanted to buy Gumdrop off of Syrup, which we did not allow to happen. And then also Butterscotch was another character who was introduced, who is the witch, who is the rival of Syrup, and came in with Toffee the cat again and had this weird little funny exchange where it became very apparent that Butterscotch is not the creator of Gumdrop and has no idea, in fact, where Gumdrop even came from, although she is making like bold claims and lying that it is her golem. But anyway, so now we are about to get a little bit of insight into why Syrup doesn't like magic and doesn't like witches, and hopefully we get a little bit more backstory, because I'm really liking the characters so far, but it's going to be really cool to see this universe sort of unfold more and more. But anyway, let's continue.
You dislike witches?
Some more than others. Butterscotch is the worst, though. She thinks my alchemy has nothing on her magic, which is totally wrong, of course.
Then why does she buy so much of your candy?
Because no matter how hard she tries, her magical candies never taste as good as mine. Yeah, because it's got that handmade love in it, that's why. She probably thinks if she eats enough of them, she'll absorb the knowledge.
If she really thought her magic was better, I do not think she would support you by buying so many of your candies. You should be nicer to her.
Aw, poor sweet Gumdrop, so naive. Whether or not she means what she says, it's her attitude that drives me up the wall. I'm just not capable of being nice to someone like that. I hear you there, Syrup. There's a lot of people out there who are really insecure and they try to show off and one-up other people just to make themselves feel better about themselves, but it's really, really hard to like them because obviously there are better approaches to getting people to be on your side, essentially. What do you care anyway?
I would like for Syrup to get along with everyone.
Aw, is that what your creator wants too? For me to be friends with Butterscotch so she can get free candy from me?
That is not the intention.
Oh, hey, what's up, Pastille? Sigh, don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You were listening?
Master Pastille, I do not think Syrup trusts in me. What should I do?
See, every time Gumdrop goes out of her way to ask Pastille for something or listens to Pastille, it seriously makes me think that Pastille is her creator, and maybe he's like secretly a wizard or a witch or something, and he's been able to create her because he's so powerful. But they did say that it takes a super high level of magic, so I have no idea, because Pastille, as shady as he seems, doesn't seem like he's overpowered or anything like that. But I guess we're gonna have to find out. Don't worry, Gumdrop. Once she sees you're a good person, I'm sure she'll come around, right, Sai? We'll see. I love Syrup a lot. She's just like one of my favorite sort of tsundere style characters. You guys know I like tsuns a lot, and she's definitely fitting that archetype. Gumdrop, what are you doing in my lab?
Oh, Syrup. I am organizing your bookshelf.
Why? What are you even doing up right now? The store doesn't open for another few hours.
I do not require sleep.
Anyway, you shouldn't come down here without permission and start moving my things around. I don't like it.
Oh, may I come in and...
You already did, but whatever. I guess it's fine.
Syrup, I have noticed a trend with the books in your personal library.
Oh yeah? What's that?
They are all very boring.
Gee, thanks.
Only one book is abnormal. It is the only one with reference to magic.
Magic? Throw it out. Wait, isn't this... Oh yeah, it's an old family cookbook. My grandma wrote it. Oh, so maybe Syrup doesn't like magic because like her family growing up relied on it or something, and it might have failed them or something along those lines. I'm really liking, even though it's sort of like a slow burn, the world building that's taking place here and all the characterization. I like that about Nami's games quite a bit.
I am sensing high levels of nostalgia. Syrup's cold heart has been softened by memories from days long past.
Yeah. See this page here? When I was a kid, making this was my dream. The Ultimate Suite. Ah, that's where the name comes from. A legendary confection said to have only been crafted once before by the greatest alchemist in the world. Ah, so that's why she likes alchemy more than she likes magic. That makes sense. Flavor rating, 100 stars. Shelf life, eternal. Wow, that does sound pretty ultimate. Those who partake in the sweet are blessed with great fortune. Upon consumption, a temporary enlightened state is attained, and you find yourself crying for reasons you cannot place. Obtaining the ingredients for the ultimate sweet require both magical talent and the mastery of science, making it exceedingly difficult, if not utterly impossible, for one person to create on their own. Ah, very interesting.
The ultimate sweet? Is it yummy?
Only the most delicious thing to ever exist. I used to tell Pastille I was gonna make it one day so that he could taste it. But, like the book says, the main ingredient is impossible to find without magic. I guess I kinda gave up on it.
Master Pastille wanted to eat this?
Yeah, a long time ago. He probably forgot about it by now.
Or he created Gumdrop to try to help her create it. That's maybe the other thing. I don't know. God, there's like so much going on here, like underneath the surface, that I'm so excited to find out what's going on.
Syrup, we should make it.
Like I said, I had to give up on it. You can't make it without magic, so I don't want to.
But we can ask, a witch can help us.
Not happening.
You should not give up on your dream. This is our chance to work together and get along even more.
You're always going on about that. Are you obsessed with being friends or something?
Precisely.
Alright, candy weirdo, let's figure out a way to make the ultimate sweet without magic.
Good, and while Master Pastille eats it, you can eat me.
There it is again.
I've said it 1,000 times, I'm not eating you.
Disappointment.
Come on then, we'll need to do some research before we go out gathering ingredients.
I love the two of them together. It's really funny like how opposite their personalities are, but how well they work off of each other.
Alright, keep an eye out for any encyclopedias about plants.
Oh, there's the Chocolate Twins again. Candy Alchemist, what a surprise. And you brought your new assistant. To what do we owe the pleasure?
It is the well-dressed twins from yesterday. Are you also looking for books?
No, my dear, our family owns this library.
Really? Huh.
You ought to have known that. Certainly you've lived here long enough by now. We're always dilly-dallying, so if you're looking for something in particular, allow us to direct you to the proper shelves.
How convenient. We need information on a certain plant, so if you could help speed up the process, we'd appreciate it.
Glad to be of assistance, Candy Alchemist. We look forward to tasting whatever it is you're synthesizing. It's going to be the ultimate sweet, guys. It's going to be the best thing ever, in fact.
All of the plants in this book look so interesting. I would like to see some of them in person one day.
It's got stuff from all over the world. We'd have to travel pretty far to even see half of these things.
Traveling with Syrup. We would definitely become great friends if we went on a long journey together.
Hopefully, for this thing, we won't have to go too far. Oh, this page. This is exactly what we need.
Frosted Cremilla, a rare species of vanilla orchid that miraculously thrives in frozen environments. Ah, that's so magical sounding and cool. This magical plant will melt into ordinary water when removed from colder climates, but its fruit can last up to 3 days depending on storage temperature. Because it inexplicably grows from cryotic soil, it is believed by some cultures to be born from the tears of an ice goddess. Oh, interesting.
According to this, we should be able to find it on Mount Sorbet, but...
But?
It's impossible. We definitely need magic to even have a chance of finding it.
So we will ask a witch to help us. I'm sure Miss Butterscotch would.
Absolutely not.
Then, how do you plan to get the final ingredient?
Look, it's not gonna happen. That mountain is home to a ton of monstrous beasts, and it's freezing cold. I'd probably die if I went on my own.
I shall accompany you, Syrup.
You wouldn't be able to move in those temperatures. You're made out of candy, remember?
I'll be fine if you keep me warm. Just put me in your mouth and...
Stop. We're not going. I love the one-track mind. It's so funny.
Would you ever go on go to such crazy extents just to make some special dessert? Kind of a waste of effort if you ask me.
You're right, Syrup. It is silly. Let's quit.
Are you angry?
Nope. Master Pastille will not even know what he missed, that he missed anything. It really was just a waste of time.
Oh, geez, she's pretty upset, I guess.
Gumdrop.
Aw, man, now she feels bad too. Everyone's gonna feel all shitty about this. Absorbed in thought, Syrup takes her time returning home. Was it worth it to deny her friend what would surely be the most delicious treat in the world, just to hang on to her stubborn pride? She had never thought about it before. Asking a witch for help seemed impossible for a variety of reasons, but soon she might just have to. Oh man, what's gonna happen? Oh, Sai, where have you been all morning? Out. Fair enough. If you see Gumdrop, could you ask her to run the register for a while? Business has been picking up, so I actually need the help. Oh man, is Gumdrop not back? Uh-oh, she's gone missing. Maybe she went to the mountain by herself. That would be bad.
She isn't here? I thought she was with you. No, I might know where she is, or where she went. Just keep working, don't worry about it. I'll be back.
Ah, shit. Not like I have any other choice. Oh well. Poor Pastille. Butterscotch's cottage. Oh, interesting.
Meow wow, it's the candy alchemist again.
I need your help. You're the only people I can ask. I don't want Pastille to know anything about this.
Oh, what is it? Something serious? Need to bury a body?
No, Gumdrop ran off. I think she went to Mount Sorbet to get a rare ingredient for this thing she wants to make. Whatever, you guys don't need to know the details.
Ah, so it's where she was going. I saw her pass by and wondered, nya.
What? Why didn't you stop her?
I greeted her, but that girl was on a mission, and she barely even told me where she was padding off to. She just pointed to the mountain and said that way. You should know I have a policy of never asking too many questions. Curiosity only leads to trouble for folks like me.
Useless cat. At least that confirms she was definitely going in that direction. I wonder how far she got.
Do you think something bad happened to her? What if she got eaten along the way?
If it's too cold, she won't be able to move, and if she doesn't come home, Pastille will get all upset and probably blame me for it. She wants me to make this special recipe for him, and if he knew she was only trying to get the last ingredient because I said I wouldn't go, well, I guess I'd blame me too.
Say no more. I'll help you find dear sweet Gumdrop. But only if you give me a taste of whatever it is you're planning on making.
Let her help, or this was a terrible idea. Alright, so you guys see there's a choice there on the screen, which means we will be saving in a new save file. And I'd say let her help. I think it's going to be better if we all go together and help out. And, you know, what's the harm of letting Butterscotch have a taste of the ultimate sweet if we manage to actually make it using these magical ingredients? So let's go ahead and say let her help.
Ugh, fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it.
We'll negotiate the terms later. Let's go get your candy back.
Oh man, I'm having trouble reading, guys. You know what that means, that I'm gonna break down soon.
What about you, Cat? Feel like climbing a mountain with us?
No thanks. That place is all snow and dogs. I can barely stand the thought of it. I'm a city dweller at heart, nya. Just wait right here for us, Toffee. We'll be back before you know it.
Be safe, nya.
Aw, see you later, Toffee. I was hoping Toffee would come along. I really like Toffee as a character. Ah, look at us all bundled up.
I hate the cold.
Yeah, I hear ya. I live in New York, so I'm very used to the cold, but I definitely hate winter time. It is not my favorite.
It's not that bad, but I guess it's different for someone who's not protected by magic. Hee.
How about I bury you in the snow to see what your magical protection does against that?
Oh my dear, Candy Alchemist, aren't we supposed to be partners on this little quest? You can't talk that way to a party member. Let's just get along.
Not you too. Gumdrop's always insisting she wants to get along with me. Why do I need to get along with anyone? Why can't I just do things my own way without annoying people trying to befriend me?
Annoying? I didn't say we should be friends. I just think it'd be best if we cooperate.
Fair enough. This place can be pretty dangerous. I've read there's ferocious wolves that'll gang up on you and rip you to shreds.
Wolves? I'm not afraid of any wolves.
How about a whole pack? Do you think that you could take them out with your magic?
Easily.
She's quivering in fear.
Oh, really? You're trembling.
That's just because of the cold.
Hey, what's that ahead?
Is it a wolf? A monster? Syrup, do something.
I think we found Gumdrop.
Oh, she's gonna be frozen. Oh yeah, look at her there.
She's completely frozen. I wonder if she's conscious right now. And before we find out what happened to Gumdrop, besides her obviously just freezing here in the snow, we're going to end the episode here because A, I'm very bad at reading, more so than normal right now, which means, like I said, I'm breaking down and I don't want to ruin the experience by just reading horribly the entire time or mixing up voices or anything like that. And B, because you guys know I love leaving you on cliffhangers. So this will be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.